Hey guys, and welcome back for another wedding DIY, perfect to make with your Cricut or Silhouette. As a wedding stylist, I have seen dozens of photo booths, from the standard professional setup to vintage bus rentals, all the way to a basic tripod and iPod setup. But you don't have to spend thousands to have an awesome photo booth backdrop area for your guests to take photos throughout the night. So in today's video, we are going to be making this DIY Polaroid style photo booth. And can we just take a second to talk about what a queen this bride was for her Halloween wedding? So the whole idea is it looks like a Polaroid photo no matter what camera or cell phone you are using. We actually placed this near the gifts and cards table along with one of those Instax cameras for guests to take a picture and leave it in the guest book, along with plenty of extra film packs for guests who take as a favor. Stay tuned till the end to see how I spray painted the copper stand gold, and check out the supplies and fonts used down below in the video description. So whenever I pick up my acrylic from my plastic store, it always looks like this with the brown protective layer on either side. And before we remove that, we are going to go ahead and drill our holes in this piece. And the plastic store can cut holes if needed, but mine charges, I think it's $5 for each hole. So instead I do this part myself at home with a step drill bit. This drill bit is made for drilling acrylics without cracking your piece, and make sure to check out my full tutorial on how to drill holes into acrylics, along with how to make the DIY copper stands. So this piece of acrylic is approximately 30 inches wide and a 1/4 inch thick. And you'll definitely want a thicker piece of acrylic for this project because the thinner ones that I've previously worked with all snapped on me. And I think because the inside is cut out, it basically had no integrity. So it is a little pricier the thicker you go, but my local plastic store gave me the inside piece as well, so I was able to use that to make a second sign. Once I'm finished drilling, I go ahead and remove just one side of the protective layer, the side that I am going to be adding the decals on. This is because I do signage rentals in Colorado, so I am going to keep the other side fresh so I can use this for a future event. I designed the vinyl decals in Cricut Design Space, and throughout this video you will see different versions of the sign that I have made throughout the years, each with different fonts, so I will link each in the video description. And make sure to check out the font subscription because all of those fonts are actually included in the subscription, and you can start the subscription for only $1 right now, and then I believe it's only $19 a month afterwards, so an amazing deal, and you get access to thousands and thousands of fonts, and you can use these for your business as well, so make sure to check that out. So when I put this in my Cricut machine, I had the full 24 by 12 inch sheet, and since I'm not using all of that, I cut away the excess, and then I go to weed my decal. I add my transfer tape and a little extra tape to help hold these pieces together since this is a 24-inch long decal. Then I use the hinging method to apply my decal to the acrylic piece, making sure it is centered and even by using a measuring tape. Sometimes I have leftover residue from the transfer tape on my acrylic, but a quick wipe with rubbing alcohol does the trick. So this is actually my first time spray painting the copper, and it is so easy, you guys. Once I have all the fittings glued, I spray paint each piece with a thin layer of paint. I let that completely dry, which did not take long at all, before applying the second and final coat. I also make sure to spray the S-hooks that I use to hang these on the copper stand, and these are also included in the supplies list if you would like the same, or you could always use clear fishing wire, ribbon, twine, etc. to hang these. Please let me know any questions that you have down in the comments section for this quick and easy photo booth. And this I've actually ended up making last minute for a few couples that thought they were going to rent the photo booth for their wedding. It actually ended up being the last thing in their budget. If they were able to swing it, they were going to do it. But when they found out it was way pricier than they were anticipating, they started looking through other options with me, and this was something that we came up with. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Any questions that you have. Remember, the fonts and supplies are all linked in the video description. And thank you so much for stopping by. I will see you again soon.